in all these years, and I'm still finding myself making new recording setups that require me to basically climb in and out of them, and have other difficulties doing so. I don't know why that's still the case. Anyways. Recall. I like that. So, next place. I think the dual ship has some new stuff. Yeah. Spin-On we'll go to afterwards. Spin-On's a kind of nice place. If it's the place I think it is. And I think it's the place I think it is, tautologically. I don't love the dual ship because it's a little bit, repetitive, to put it one way. It's a little monotonous, but... I think we've already spoken to all these guys here. Nothing interesting ever happens here, I don't think, in terms of, like, stuff to see out here. Okay. Okay, no experience for this, but I do get money. And this should, well, these do tend to take a while. This should leave us some time to start doing stuff in Spino later today, or however it's pronounced. It's probably named after a dog breed, if I had to guess, because most, if not all, the places are named after dog breeds, but I don't know Spinning as a dog breed on the top of my head. So I default to pronouncing it as French. Is it? There is lots of French in this game. But anyways. Yes, there isn't anything I want to play around with here, is there? Can't actually interact with dog here, but... Yeah, I think I have all the hydraulics I can get right now. I don't have any other parts. Unless there's like a 3 piece I can get here. I can use that in theory. Or that, that's plus 7, this is plus 3. And this is the same number of squares actually. I can just, yeah. Can't use that plus 10, unfortunately. Or can I? I still can't open up any new spots, can I? Ah, no, I can't. Okay. Well, we're not really hurting for money, so... Let's get this thing here. I may at some point stop doing pure hydraulics, but... if you go in hard enough on hydraulics, you can really cheese some parts of the game, which, I mean, it's also fine just doing things kind of normally, but there's also some fun in actually making a specific build that works in a particular fashion or grants you some unusual benefit or supports an unusual playstyle, so... What were my hydraulics before? What was that stat? I didn't really do the math on how much that would actually benefit me. That's 3, and those other one plus 1. Yeah. Because that was 6. Yeah, plus 9. Decent boost. Okay. As time goes on, these fights start getting more gimmicky, which I guess keeps them a little interesting. How do they get to enter as one? Ah. Oh, come on. Hey. Trying to catch him. Stop that. No, not great, but... Not black and blue? Blue and black? I don't know why they give you time to repair in between every single fight. They don't tell you who you're gonna fight either, so it's not like you can really change your build to prepare for your next opponent. And you can buy stuff, but you're not getting money in between, so what's the point? Yeah, these guys you really cannot get from the front, I think, so... So apparently if you get hit, hello, I don't know what's happening. That interrupt, for instance, if you're doing a full 3-hit combo. You can only do a full 3-hit combo if you actually... If you actually do the full, proper jumping and grabbing type of combo. Bounced off the guy. No. You're supposed to... There. I don't know what they did to get the voice actor speaking so much better French over in Fuga. It's the same studio with actually fewer resources than they had for this game, but they got way better French in that game than this game. Because it's funny in this game. I almost like to imagine it's just a very strange accent they have in this particular place. Combined powers. I don't know why that spike didn't hit me, but sure. And these guys I can even grab from the front, so... The weirdest thing to me is the enemies tend to be stunned for a second after you throw them 3 times, so you can oftentimes just get them into a loop like this. Lots of enemies later in the game are not quite this susceptible to cheese, which is part of why I'm doing it now, because it's nice to enjoy it while it lasts. But lots of the fights later on get a little bit more, well, boss fights at least tend to get a little bit more interesting. They tend to be something that's not just grab enemy, throw enemy. I think the curve and difficulty and complexity of the combat is a little slow for my liking. Because you do get stuck in fights like this one for a pretty long while, where you just pick up and throw enemy. Of course, I'm making it worse by deliberately cheesing it too, with my stats being min-maxed, but hey. If I wasn't doing this, I'd just be pretending that there is anything else to do. Just make sure. There isn't anything else here now, right? Yeah. Weirdly, I can't redo the first one. Anyways, so as promised. Spin on. City of Canal. Can't you say Canal City or something? I mean, you might say that way in French or something, but... Woohoo. How do I know we're here? Well, you only sank a ship. Can't be that anymore. I guess we didn't do it. Anyways. I don't know if they know that, but... Who? I feel like you should just call him the gang leader or whatever, then. It's a weirdly formal title you gave him. Don't you say hi to him? Low profile. Hi. Oh, child. A totem. What's the Curvats doing here? Aren't these guys basically just like a big gang? Like, why are they here all official, like, and guarding things that they don't own? Anyways. Oh, what are you doing here, child? You're supposed to be in a box or something. Anyways, hi. I like the adjectival names they give everyone. I forgot how nice, well, I would say I forgot. I don't think I ever realized how nice this one particular screen looks when I had the game at a lower resolution. Because I've always seen the game at a lower resolution than this, but I really like this. It feels surprisingly 3D. Like, it really does feel like the boats down there off in the distance. I'm pretty sure they're just 2D sprites, like the buildings in the distance and the boats and whatnot, combined with a 3D render of the water moving down. But the effect together looks really good. It's actually really convincing. It's such a really pretty game. You can't appreciate all of it, I feel like, if you... Well, you can't appreciate all of it if you play this game at its native resolution, which is really sad. Somehow we got here early after all that. More quests, naturally. Oh, at least you get some cutscene between them.
Eh bien?
Oh, I saw the full body shots the first time you see a character. They're really nice. I think it's the only time you ever see them. They actually kept the diacritics in the English like translation. That's surprising. Don't see that often. Unlike an RPG maker, I can render them correctly in this game. Haha. Well, now you can't play dumb about whether or not you have it, because you actually don't have it. Hi, woman. Is there much reason to run around right now? Oh, now that's the pretty view after all the stuff we've seen. Yeah, that is actually really darn pretty. Hi. It's not my favorite spot in the game, but it's very pretty. This game has a lot of really nice looking stuff. Man, look too at the, I was just looking off on the right, but look, those buildings that have the water flowing onto them up above me too. That's really nice. Little details too, like you can see the water flowing off to the side, like around the stairs down here. That's really nice. I don't usually think this game's art when I think of this game, but I don't know why I don't, because it's so darn pretty. Probably because I'm usually playing the game and or seeing the game at a much lower resolution, which is a very sad thing. Stardog's copy. So what's all the star stuff everywhere? You don't look like a youth. Youth family members don't never look that old. It's a policy. Goodbye. Trying to hawk for this thing. I found some sound. Ta-da! That's 100 points of sound. There we go, and that's 2 points of P crystal too. So now we can actually get some more... Well, probably just more hydraulics. We can open up a new spot in our upgrades now. Alright, cool. Oh, not you. Alright, so next time then... Like, every screen on here looks awesome, my god. I forgot how nice these looked. Next time we actually do some missions here and probably get to meet with L2. Bye everyone.